So now, I mean,
Awesome.
you've reinvented yourself, Rennie, and you are an entrepreneur. And when people ask you what it is you do, you have an answer to that. And as we all know, that entrepreneurship comes with a grind, right? I mean, we all decided we weren't going to work for the man for 40 hours a week, so we decided to work for ourselves for 80 hours a week.
Yeah.
How do you do that? How do you stay mindful when you've got a grind, when you've got that entrepreneurial grind going on?
Yeah, I mean, it's a process, man. This is something that I took from my life as an athlete, and I just would question myself in terms of what made me successful as an athlete, right? And I was like, okay, if this over here made me successful as an athlete, then I can't really expect to be successful if I don't apply these principles, right? So I went back and I looked back, and I still do this. I go back and I look at, I dissect my experience, and I'm like, okay, what were the transferable skills that really, really set me apart? So one of the things was the discipline, having the structure, having a clear itinerary for my day. It was my mindset. It was having a team. It was, the resilience piece. It was being a student of the game, right? It was understanding competitive edge. Like so many, I can go down a list, and it was like and then I also broke down just the mindset that I was in when I was playing, how I approached challenges. When I saw a big offensive lineman, what did I think? Did I hesitate, or did I move, and did I act, and did I believe that I was going to dominate his ass? Like just those two things. Transferring that over into, like I said, integrating that into my new life has made things so much easier. Like now, and it's the little things. So like, for example, after my games, I would sit down with a coach, with my position coach on that Monday, and we would look back at the film, and we would break down, my technique. We'd break down, what did I do right? What are my improvements? Well, I've now implemented that into my life as an entrepreneur. So I have my own review sheet that I created, where after every week I look at, okay, what were my wins? What were the things that went well? Did I have a good interview? Was it a good meeting? Good interaction with my daughter? The goals that I want to hit, did I hit those? My speaking engagement. Okay, write all those down. I tracked all my wins. And now what are my improvements? What are some areas that I can grow in? Write all those down. And then what are my goals that I want to accomplish for that next week? So implementing little things like that, man, is like really, really helped me as an entrepreneur, just really being mindful and maintaining that clarity and not getting caught up in success. Just always remembering that there's always room for improvement. And then also too, another major thing, this is the last thing I'll say about just that mindfulness and how it helps me, but just also being aware of my desires and my intentions, because that's something that really impacts you as an entrepreneur. If you're not clear on like why you're even doing what you want to do, why do you want to hit $1 million? Hey, if you go on social media right now, everybody's talking about 6 figures this, and just do real estate, and just do crypto, and it's like, why do you want this? Why do you want 1,000 followers to like your pics? What's your intention? What's your desires? If you're not clear on that, you're gonna be doing what I call chasing ghosts. Yeah, you're gonna be chasing ghosts, and I call that like toxic ambition. And,
wow,
there you go. I like the name of that.
That's a real thing, man. Toxic ambition is real. There's so many of us who are chasing likes, chasing 6 figures, and it's not because we really want that. It's because deep down inside we don't feel like we're enough. And so that toxic ambition looks like we're always trying to accomplish that next thing. We're always trying to write the next book. We're always trying to, and it's never enough.
So social validation, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, big time.